Alright, good morning and welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about the biggest and best and most exciting new ships of 2019. So 2018 has been an incredible year for the cruise industry, launching the largest ship in the world, a largest go-kart track at sea, Carnival's newest ship. We had Celebrity Edge. There's a lot of ships that came out this year, and 2019 is going to be just as busy for the cruise industry. Alright, so first up we have the MSC Bellissima. This will be the second of the Meraviglia class ships. She will be identical to the Meraviglia. But one of the cool features I find one of the coolest features on this ship is it's going to have a Cirque du Soleil show on board, its own little area, which is going to be really, really cool. And it also, just like the Meraviglia, it also has that really huge, long LED screen roof type of thing in the promenade, which is really cool because it's always changing colors, always changing like backgrounds or whatever you want to call it. It looks really cool, and it's definitely a really cool looking ship. And the ship weighs in at 167,500 tons, which making it comparable to. Actually, I think it's just ever so slightly smaller than the Norwegian Breakaway Plus class ships. Next up we have Spectrum of the Seas. Spectrum of the Seas will be Royal Caribbean's first purpose-built Chinese ship or Asian market ship. The ship will also feature the first skypad on a Quantum class ship. Besides that, it's considered one of the Quantum Ultra class ships. What is Ultra about it? I don't know. It looks like they're 1,000 tons larger than the rest of the Quantum class ships, which I guess that makes it Ultra. But besides the skypad, it's really going to have most of the features we see on board any of the other Quantum class ships, except it's going to be more focused towards the Chinese market, so it'll have different restaurants on board. But besides that, it will have the skypad, which is not found on any of the other Quantum class ships, but it is found on Mariner of the Seas and Independence. Next up, another new ship from MSC. It's a big year for them. Another ship from MSC will be MSC Grandiosa. She will be the first of the Meraviglia Plus class ships. So really we have two identical ships coming from MSC this year, except one of them is going to be a little bit bigger. The Meraviglia and Bellissima will be 167,000 tons, whereas Grandiosa will be 177,000 tons. Really, it's going to be the same features for the most part, but it will hold a lot more guests and, be a little bit bigger. That's really it for the Grandiosa. Moving up to the Norwegian Encore, this is going to be one of the big ships that are going to be debuting next year. Heading straight to Miami to the new Terminal B that is currently under construction in Miami will be the Norwegian Encore, boasting the new largest go-kart track at sea. This go-kart track is insane. This is so huge. I did an entire video on this on the Norwegian Encore just recently, and I will have it in the end annotations of this video, so you can click on that and watch that video. But this is going to be the final of the 4 Breakaway Plus class ships. After the Norwegian Encore, they will be moving on to their next generation ships, Project Leonardo, and those will start in 2022. Next up we have Costa Smeralda, which is going to be identical to Aida Nova, which just came out. Costa Smeralda will be identical to Aida Nova, and will also is part of the same class or the same order of ships from Carnival's XL ships, which is just recently named Mardi Gras. So it's going to be just identical, different bow shape, of course completely different interior than what we're going to see on the Mardi Gras, but is going to be a huge 180,000 ton ship, which will be the largest for Costa Cruise Line. And this ship will also be, just like Aida Nova and Mardi Gras, this ship will be powered by liquefied natural gas. Next, after Costa Smeralda, we have the Sky Princess, which will be the 4th of the Royal class Princess ships, standing it at 143,700 tons, which will be the largest Princess ship so far. The cool thing about these ships is that 80% of the cabins on board are going to be balcony cabins. So there's really not going to be a whole lot of ocean view staterooms, which is kind of strange, but I guess that a lot of people prefer balconies now, so they're becoming more and more popular on new ships. And then the final ship that we have coming out in 2019, which is what I'm most excited for because I am probably going on this ship for one of its first 7-day sailings out of Long Beach, is the all-new Carnival Panorama. She'll be the third of the 3 Vista-class ships, originally ordered for P&O Australia, and part of the deal with sending Carnival Splendor away, we got the Panorama, and now we're keeping Splendor too. So, bingo. Perfect, wonderful. So, anyways, this will be the third of the 3 Vista-class ships, and will be based out of Long Beach, California, which will be the first time in 20 years Carnival has had a new ship in Long Beach. Now, for the most part, it is going to be very similar to Vista and Horizon. The key features so far on the ship that we know about as of right now will be that there will be the first Sky Zone at sea, which is a huge indoor trampoline park, which is going to be really, really cool. It is going to be in place of the IMAX theater that we see on Vista and Horizon. So that is all for the brand new ships coming out next year in 2019. I hope you're as excited as I am about these. These are some incredible ships that are coming out soon. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time.